Good afternoon, and welcome to Mom in the Midday because, oh, hey, what happened to that? Oops. There we go. Oh, and my camera's off. Weird. Camera's weird, not my camera's off. My camera's off target. There we go. And yes, I've got my swimsuit on because it's officially 94 degrees, and as soon as I'm done here, I'm hitting the swimming pool for a few minutes. So hi, everybody. Yeah, I know I wasn't on yesterday. Thank you, DT, for covering everything and making it awesome. I didn't even look at the stats. How did DT do yesterday? Was he awesome? Did everybody love him as he should be loved? Let's take a number. Let's take a number and see how yesterday went. Oh, goody, it's not showing me. Wow, according to this, there's 3 people watching. Hi, folks. How's everybody doing? Well, heck, that's not showing me either. Okay, fine. Fine. For But yeah, I needed to take a personal day yesterday and just get my brain ready. Saritha, hi, how are you doing tonight? Today, it's not tonight yet. It's still today. So I thought I'd get on before we go on to 10 Forward Weekly. I presume that's going on tonight. I don't know that for sure. It doesn't say anything there. Let's see if it says anything on Facebook if they're going to be on tonight. I'm assuming they're going to be on, so I thought I'd start a little bit early and after the show run over and hit the swimming pool. Because, you know, it's a swimming pool. I will take that. I do not see it in the place of Facebookiness. Let us look in the place of Twitteriness. La 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 la. Nope, I don't see it, but I'm still going to bet that he's going to be there. I'll bet that he's going to have a show in a couple hours. Hi, GSQ. How you doing? So I just thought I'd do a little impromptu afternoon show before I hit the pool and go out and enjoy the heat. It's normally on, but sometimes Kel forgets to tweet that he's going to do something because he's got champions that he does too. And I think he's community manager for them. Well, for me, it's nighttime too because it's bright and sunny out there, but normally I don't go on for another couple hours, hour and a half. And we're normally on 7 till 9, 7 till 10, but we're not usually on Wednesdays. So I thought if anybody needs to do anything, we could do some stuff. Otherwise, I was going to run some older tunes and do some missions I've never done with those tunes. So if anybody needs to do an advanced or an elite queue, let me know. I also have some defeating Terrans on the ground and phaser damage on the ground, which can be done. It's been a day for destruction and death. And an advanced queue or an elite, you know, this could all work together. Let's see. Terrans on the ground, though, with advanced. That would be Pavo. I could do Pavo tomorrow morning with the phaser and hope that it works. When is my cooldown off? 7 hours. Okay, so let's call it 8 hours from now. It's 5 o'clock. That would be 7 hours to midnight. That'd be 1:30 in the morning. Should I get up at 1:30 in the morning just to do my dailies? There are days I'm willing to do it, but last night I got up at midnight because that would have been the 20-hour cooldown. And I looked at my phone, because I use my phone as an alarm, and went, Pah! Back to bed. Well, while we're waiting for all that exciting stuff to happen, let's see if anybody wants to do Pavo Dissension on advanced. Many birds, one stone. Ooh, and it's already set to advanced. You can tell when I've been playing around for a while. And let's see what we've got for toys. Looks like we haven't equipped any of the Kumarki toys. Oops, wrong box, that's why. Wrong box, Mom, go there. Events, yes. Event store. Though I really like this outfit that she's got on right now. Probably should save that as a loadout. Can you save loadouts? Oh. Well, this might explain why things have been a little rough lately. Sure, absolutely, GSQ. I will wait for you while I look at the fact that I have absolutely nothing here for traits. Let's see, I'm not going to do bound. I'm not going to do that one. This is definitely against living targets. Technician. No, I'm not doing melee kills. Yeah, this explains a lot about why everything's been kind of sucky lately. We'll go that way. And those are good, so we'll ignore all that. Why can't we have loadouts? That would be so nice, ground loadouts. Did I not open that one? Yeah. She doesn't have a kit, that's why. There's not a Kumarki kit, is there? Go. Got our 4 Kumarki toys. DT helped me gather information, helped me start my first build on stream last night. Very good. Well, when you start to get a build that works and all of a sudden it goes from being, who cares, to, oh, that's when it gets fun. I'm going to clear my queue so when you get there we can team up. By the way, we are on Discord if anybody wants to jump in and join. Looks like Star Trek Pirates there. Oh, somebody ran away. How dare you? Let's see what that says. Somebody whispered at me. No, nothing exciting. Ed's on. How fun is that? I don't have problems doing builds. What I have problems doing is finding time to do anything. So today I'm supposed to be planting the garden. You'll notice that there's no, well, of course you can't see it, but there's no garden out there at the moment. There's a little bit of a garden out there, but it's very small. And the baby gift for my coworker isn't finished yet, even though he's had the baby. Well, he hasn't had the baby, his wife had the baby, but the gift still isn't done because I only had 6 months to get it ready. And I could have made it during the winter when it would have been comfortable to work on it, but now I'm sitting there with a blanket on my lap, which is not fun when it's 94 degrees and you don't believe in air conditioning. But I will tell you, swimming 15 minutes before you go to bed is awesome. Ed's gonna join us, yay! And we've got Cadargo joining us too. So let me see how I'm doing on my collection of story chips. I'm determined to get them all on this tune, but I'm getting down to the point where, no, I don't want to discard those. I spent time getting those. I'm not an accolade hunter, but right now, you have to make the game what it is for you. So I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and get all of these accolades that I'm only partially through. And I'll get going on them for a little bit, and then I kind of forget. Let's see. Ooh, I only need 1 in History of New Romulus and 1 in History of New Romulus. In the path to 2409, I got some work to do here. Most of these are just single chapters that are left. which is really annoying because those are, of course, the rare ones. And if you go to buy them, they're millions on the exchange. So every day I send not every day, but almost every day, I send everybody down to the Academy and have them do it. Let's see, Galaxy Star Queen. I was just having fun using whatever. I didn't really care about absolutely anything until I was like, I want to have at least one build. I'm going to tell you, GSQ and everybody, if you decide to do a good build versus rainbows, throwing stuff together, and all of a sudden the game goes from being, that's fun, to, oh my God, it's just, you can go through it and it's fun and, you can do pew pew and it's exciting. It's an amazing change. Absolutely amazing. Just having one decent ship. But it does tend to become your primary ship then. We'll take that one. Okay, we are ready for some phaser damage. So I try to have one good build. This one is the We Made Mom Cry, because this is the ship you guys gave me. So that was my We Made Mom Cry, but you can see it's not fully tricked out. Why am I running the Bajor set on this one? That's a really good question. Why am I running the Bajor set on this? It's not even my best set. There had to have been a reason. Do need a better secondary deflector. Let's see. Running Nukara? I am running Nukara. That might make it a little bit better. Sweet. I think in the prize bank here, let us take a look at the prize bank. Where's that, my inventory? Can't remember which one it is. People have been sending us stuff for the raffle. We have simulated plasma beams. What else have we got? Simulated dual beam banks. We're going to set this up as one big prize package. And I've got more on every tune where we've got a lot of stuff to give away, or actually to auction off, not give away. All right, we've got a team together here. We're missing one person, but we should be able to do this one. That's okay. You can advance them up. There's nothing wrong with having a level 17 tune. This one is a little bit older as a tune. Let's see if I can pull up. There we go, logs. This tune dates to February 7th, 2010. So if you think that she was created at the beginning of the game, she was created at the beginning of the game. She's actually from my beta. So she's been around for 12 years now. 12 plus years. I'm getting so old. Okay, I'm going to launch us here. I hope everyone's ready. Doesn't matter because we're going anyway. That's interesting. Let's see what's going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green flashy lights. There we go. Green alert, everybody. So you know you can speed level a toon. Everybody's aware of that, right? If you want to speed level your toon for rank, it won't give you a ton of experience, but you can get yourself up to level 65 in a couple of hours if you're willing to do just a wee bit of work. It works better when we've got an XP weekend going on, but team up with somebody with high DPS and you go run patrols. And there's 4 patrols, sometimes 5 that you want to run. You want to run Trouble Over Terror, Ninth Rule, Wanted Argala System, and I can't remember what the 4th one was. Ninth Rule, Wanted Argala, blah, blah, blah. There's one other one in there. But you just run them over and over and over and over and over and over. Weeboo? Everybody got a weeboo? GSQ, let me know if you got a wee-woo. Ed got it. Okay, I'm going to click accept. Hopefully we all go. Oh, great. That didn't work. Ed said the server got frightened. It's seen us play. Let's see if we can do that again. Pavo Dissension Advanced. Weewoo? Anybody weewoo? Crossing fingers. Yay, okay, got a wee-woo. Now we wait. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right. So Ed's tune is Allium Unus, which the way it's spelled means one garlic. It's not what it's supposed to mean, but that's the literal translation because of the extra L in allium. And some poor soul, Galvin over here, who has no clue about the idiocy we're about to commit. But fun idiocy. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Question is, who's going to go where? Well, I see where Celestia is going. And Galvin's going up there. And of course, none of them go up there. I'm going under the waterfall. noise here. Wrong key. That doesn't help. There we go. Yep. Was under attack. It's not anymore. Melting lieutenants. Well, there's so much pink noise down here, I can't see what needs to be done. Stay away from my toys. Yay! Hey! On to the last one. This might be a little bit more of a challenge. And Galvin to the rescue. Thank you, Galvin. And it's a Cadargo to the rescue. Hi, Cadargo. And it's Garlic Butt. Ed, you will never live down the name of Garlic Butt now. Ooh, somebody's got to assimilate. All right, nicely done, everybody. Let's see. Yeah, let's just switch that back to there. Very good. Spinner was up here already. Oh, Galvin's already up here. Yeah, I know, Garlic Butt. Thank you, Sav. That will never escape our brains from men forevermore. I actually kind of like it when the tunes or the NPCs die and they fall off the edge of the cliff there. Ooh, I wonder if they'd give us Thalaron radiation weapons. We could melt everybody into a puddle of green goo. Or do they turn into dust? It's been a while since I've watched that. Shoot. I got preoccupied. Yeah, that was his best day. Oh, you assimilated him. You are awesome. Whoever assimilated him, nicely done. Well played. Well played indeed. Hi, Beach Bum. How are you doing? Well, this wasn't Tholian's. This was Terrence. Tholian Butt was this morning's episode. I think, did we kill Tholians this morning? No, that was yesterday morning we did Tholians. Today was non-Tholian day. Well, that was fun. So, 3 of my endeavors killed with 1 TFO. Woo! Always a good day. I'm going to jump to my other account here, and maybe we should team up and play something else fun. Let me get out of here for 1 sec. Da-da-da-da. Oh, good. Invalid username. That's always good. There we go. Oh, I guess we're going to stick with Federation. So let me grab Complicatus, my Rami. There's a breeze coming in. It's just delightful. Tholian butt kicking is always fun. If you have Tholian ground, though, you can do it as part of a mission if you haven't done it already. I think it's either Stormbound or Sunrise. It has Tholian ships and Tholians on the ground. I'm going to grab some water. I will be right back, everybody. And the beverage of the hour is, pineapple passion fruit. Which is delicious. Would anybody like to run an advanced TFO, your choice? If you have any other accounts that need to do it? Yeah, just don't do a solar gateway on them. I learned that lesson the fun way. Oh, it heals Tholians. Surprise. Couldn't kill them. They were just getting stronger and stronger and could not figure that out till it was Ed or DT, or maybe it was back in the day and it was Beardy or Ver who told me about that one. All right. Mom hydration, you got it, Ed. And I'm going to have to go get another one. But that was delicious. It's a good thing I don't have any wine, otherwise this would be a really bad... Well, tonight would be great. Tomorrow morning would be very sad. So is anybody up for an advanced... I would say elite, but not on this tune. But an advanced TFO, your call? Yeah. I was doing Nukara, the Trans-Dimensional Tactics, the one that we have to do every now and then, and somebody brought the Solar Gateway with, and not somebody from the team, and she went, turn that off, don't use that, it heals them. And he just kept spamming it and never died. Oh, it's called punky color. I just got mine yesterday. I get it from Amazon. Amazon has multiple companies they get it from, but normally around $9 for a container this big, which will last multiples. In fact, it's gonna, if I get home early enough from the swimming pool, it's going to get on my hair tonight. Otherwise, it'll be Friday night. My pleasure, sir. And amazingly, okay, so this got a little bit lighter after going swimming last night, but the chlorine didn't change it into interesting colors. It's still very pink. The blue kind of faded, but... no worries. No worries at all. And remember the general rule, glop it on, let it sit for an hour. Don't wear anything that's can't be bleached if you want it to return to its original color. I have a specific horrible old t-shirt and bathrobe that I use for when I'm doing my hair because it gets into everything. It turns my bathtub blue. But that's why they make toilet bowl cleaner, which does a fabulous job on taking it back out. Perfect. One of my coworkers was mentioning today that he was wearing winter clothes today. It's 94 degrees and he's wearing winter clothes. To which the boss was like, didn't do the laundry last night. And he goes, grumble, grumble, grumble. I have to go buy new clothes. Grumble, grumble, grumble. So I'm gathering he just got really busy and hasn't done his laundry. Perfect. Do you want to do Federation or KDF it? Anyway, I suggested buy 5 or 6 of an identical outfit, and that way it's done for the whole week. You never have to think when you get up in the morning. Well, I'm not quite that bad. I have 5 of the same style of shirts for summer, spring, fall, and winter. So 5 sweaters, 5 lighter weight shirts, and 5 summer shirts, and then a jacket that goes with all of them. That way I don't have to think. I get home from work, fold up my clothes, put them in the bathroom, get the clothes out for the next day, I'm done. And even with doing that, there are mornings I get up at 4 in the morning and I have to be ready to go on with Ed at 6 a.m. And there are mornings it's just like, I can't do anything. I can't even put my clothes on. It's just too much work. To actually have to think about picking out clothes would be impossible. I love Doug. Oh my God, that's what we should do. We're doing the Elite Jemmies next time after we're done with the Fraggle Rocks. Then we're doing Invader Zim. But Doug would be awesome. Good thought, Ed. I got Ed to watch Invader Zim. Invader Zim is awesome. Of course, we could do a Kamen Rider. That would be fun. I don't know how many of you watch Kamen Rider. Well, it looks like it's just us. Do you have a preference or do you want to random it? Okay. Seeing if anybody wants to jump in and join us. Ed's going to bed. Night-night, Ed. Okie doke, here we go. Random it is. Anyway, so we're going to be on until 6:30 tonight, 7:30 tonight, which is when I think 10 Forward Weekly will show up if it shows up. And then we will depart this veil of tears. Wee woo, wee woo. Accepting. Now 7:30 we'll let Kel take over and I can go hit the swimming pool and maybe watch some Strange New Worlds because I'm like 3 weeks behind on it now. Darn this real life thing. Oh, speaking of, I won't be on Monday or Tuesday next week and probably not Wednesday either. But then I'll be on, at least in theory, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so for a solid week. Then heading up to Chicago for 5 days. And here we go. Let's see what we get. Space. Oh, okay, I can live with that. This isn't a great ship, but oh, it's a really not great ship. Let's see, maybe we want to switch some of those out. Doing some plasma. Oh, come on. We already heard you. Blah, 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 blah. Good. Well, that worked well. Did they nerf closing the portals? It seems so easy compared to what it used to be. Is this a Discovery Klingon ship? No, it's a Bird of Prey, old school. I think it was a prize for doing, I don't know, the last Klingon recruitment event? It was a prize for doing something. No, this should be on advanced, not easy. I queued for advanced. Oh, that doesn't look advanced, does it? That would explain it. Did we get our 10? That's the only question that matters. We got 18. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is not a high-level toon in any stretch of the imagination. I like her a lot, and she deserves more attention than she gets. Yeah, I think they did tone it down quite a bit. I mean, they get... Okay, in my name-dropping bit, and the one thing I can do is I was chatting with Chase Masterson at the last convention, and told her that they nerfed this a little bit with all her wonderful dialogue and how we had changed the nature of the game to it doesn't matter about anything except how fast we can make her repeat her dialogue, and that they changed it. And she's like, I'll ask them to change it back for you guys. I'm thinking, thank you, but they won't do that. But she was very nice. Well, that's not nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, and I can get Terraknor and take it down to nothing too fast. Oh, are you talking about the new one? Forged in Fire? Hey, Dwayne, how are you doing? Yes, I actually have the Mikla from some charity event that we did. Donate X amount of money and you get a prize, and I think my Mikla was the... Yeah, Forged in Fire has its advantages, not the least of which is Noah, isn't it? And Noah's a hoot. So we're getting ready to go off to the not Star Trek convention in Vegas in about 2 months, which usually has more people at it, both in terms of number of people than we had at the Chicago convention, which will be in Seattle next year. And it's got more talent there too. That's what they call them. But I think that's in large part because they've been around so long. You know, I've never seen them together. at any of these conventions. I've seen Noah and his mom, who's adorable. And I've seen Mary once, but at last year's Las Vegas convention, Noah came around to all the booths, to the vendors, and introduced himself. And if you want to fall in love with somebody for doing something, that was adorable of him. And not like, well, here I'm a star on a TV show. He's like, no, I'm just learning about the game, and I'm just learning about doing live streams. And was asking questions, and we were just like, wow, what a nice person. So maybe I'll get Mary to sign my book this time. Slowly, I'm getting all the voice actors to sign it. Where are we at here? We've got 1 minute and 46 seconds. We've only gotten 12 teams landed. Maybe I'm the only one landing teams. Ah! Well, how dare they? They killed my ship. "36 seconds left. Let's see if I can get one more." Yay! 10 seconds to go. I think I'll stay here. Well, that's interesting. Well, you can tell IDs here, things are just melting and disappearing into nothingness. Poof. Oop. Meant to pick up more toys. Oh well. Hey, let me take a moment here, because it's about the halfway point of the day, to mention our charity drive. If you have a charity group who you think would be worthy of getting some money from us, please go to absentfriends.com. See if I spelled it right. Nope, wrong thing. Exclamation point. There we go. Okay, so for all of you who knew Duffy passed away just before the convention, and we were going to do a charity drive to raise funds to help pay for his funeral and for any medical expenses, and we had some vague plans in mind, and when we finally got hold of his family, they said they were okay. Now, that may not always be the case. That may be, they just didn't want to say they needed help, but that's what they told me. So we decided this is a great time to discuss raising funds for another worthy group, because, Duffy actually was a hell of a guy. And he was very generous to us to the extent that he could be. He gave of himself in the game, and we think in real life too. So we want to honor his memory and the memory of all of our fallen fleet mates over the years by starting an annual charity drive. This year, we don't know who it's going to be. So go to twoabsentfriends.com, click through till you get to the nominate a group. Nominate a group, I don't care who. That's something that's important to you. Tell me very briefly why you think they're a good group. And in return, you're going to get convention codes. Let's see if I can get that there. Yes, if I showed you the back, it would show you the convention code. But it is a Garrick, sorry, it's not. It's a Bashir, Alita, and a Kira, and an Elite Starter Pack, and a Convention Veteran title. And that's just for nominating somebody. That's not for donating. That's, you give me a name, I give you a prize. I have extra prizes, so if you've already, let's see. Okay, so we will cover that in just 1 second. Hot days. So we have about 60 more of these, so we can take up to 60 more nominations, and if you already have the convention code, I have a different price, because we have a few people who not only got convention codes earlier, because either they were at the convention or somebody was selling them. We're not selling them. So they've got two things, so they got the alternate. Okay, so Star Trek Online, Facebook tonight. It's an all-new 10 Forward Weekly. We're going to do a little preview of summer. Yay! As we're joined by lead environmental artist Scott. Yay! To talk about some upgrades coming to the RISA map this year. He was telling us about the upgrades 2 years ago when we did the Star Trek Online convention, because the convention got canceled, and he was one of our guests, and he is flippin' awesome. So yay, RISA tonight. RISA starts in 2 weeks from tomorrow, and I have to work that day, but I'm going to see if I can't jam like 30 hours into the first 3 days that week and only have to work a half day because I still have to work Friday. See if I can. Jumped everything. Yeah, I know it. I've got another prize that you would like. So, okay, let's give Id credit for a lot of the incentivizing of this and getting people's butts in gear and doing a whole bunch of stuff, plus donating a ton of stuff. You can nominate a group from the UK. We've got multiple international groups that have been nominated. It's something else that you will like, Id. It is something that has value in the game. And yes, all hail Id. And I'm not being sarcastic. One thing I absolutely love, and if you come to the convention, absolutely a hug. But if we are a good group, we're a good group because we have excellent human beings in it, and Id is one of them. So seriously, thank you very much. We really appreciate you. And it doesn't matter if you live in the UK, because one, the convention codes work. Two, I can send it to you by mail. And more than one of the groups that has been nominated is an international group. We have one that's specific to Canada that's been nominated. We've got a few that are specific to states or towns. And then we've got groups like Save.org and Doctors Without Borders, who are international. And Samaritan's Purse, which is currently helping out refugees from the Ukraine. So, Paragon, but not forgotten. Maybe that's what we should name this year's particular one. That would be it. You know, it'll be Two Absent Friends as be the general one, but each year we have a specific nominated name. I like this idea, Ed. Have we seen the summer event ship yet? Only kind of vaguely. I'm told it's the Synardian ship, which is one of the jellyfish creatures from the end of Encounter at Farpoint. But I don't know if they're going to show the ship yet. Scott does environments. He's the one who got the cool new rocks on RISA, which I'm sure nobody appreciates the cool new rocks. And one day at our convention 2 years ago, He's like, well, these are the old rocks and these are the new rocks. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, holy moly, those things are great. So it was very cool. So this should be wonderful. So I will have to go jump in the swimming pool really fast or stay home. I could stay home and watch the show and work on the quilt and then run to the swimming pool as soon as it's done. That works. It'll be more comfortable then anyway. You know what the jellyfish things are, the Synardians. They're in one of the episodes too. Hang on a second, let me see if I can find an image of a Synardian. C-N-A-R-D-I-A, Synardian? Good, I put in Synardian and it decided it was a Canadian group. No, not Canadian. Snidarians. Okay, that's why. It's Snidarians. There we go. There you go. That's an image of Snidarians. Are they floating around K13? I stand corrected. Hi, Wanted War. How are you doing? It's not confirmed, but Thomas's comment was something about the summer ship will make everybody jelly. So we think that's what he was hinting at. And okay, so I stand corrected here. They are indeed floating around K13. Snidarians. Snidarians? It doesn't say how you pronounce them. They are star jellies. How's that? And, oh my God, somebody dressed up as Snidarians for the convention in 2016. This is really good. That's good. I'm not doing cosplay this year. I'm wearing my fleet vest. I am wearing my Hoolagorns. I'm wearing my Choo Choo shirt. And I think that's going to be it this year. Let's see, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days. I'll have to find something for that fourth day. It's clothes. I used to cosplay intensely for anime conventions, but at Star Trek I'm always outclassed by people who do these fabulous jobs. So I don't compete against people who are truly awesome. I just stand there and be impressed. Anyway, nominate your favorite charity, even your local charity. Doesn't have to be US. It can be Canadian, US, wherever, international. I will send you convention codes. If you already have convention codes, I will send you something else. Ooh. And this year will be Paragon, but not forgotten. Yeah, what are we going to do when we honor Cranston Lamont? We've got a lot of people who were here and aren't here anymore. So many people to be honored. Too many. Kind of sucks. All right, we still got a good hour here. Would anyone like to do another TFO? Does anybody need to do a mission? Does anybody need to do endeavors? Let's see something here. I have done some New Romulus, but not all of, oh, I haven't even done all of the episodes. I'm crushing on all the principal cast of Strange New Worlds. Yeah, you know what's really weird though is I think Anson Mount hasn't quite to the point where he grasps what he's gotten into. I mean, everybody knows about Star Trek nerds. And he still seems a little taken aback at conventions. He's very nice, it seems. I wanted to go see his presentation, but when you're hosting a booth, sometimes you don't get to. This year we'll have 4 people at the booth. We'll have me, DT, Frost, and Board King. So hopefully we'll get a chance to have everyone out there. Oh, I saw a beautiful one, which was Darkmom. The woman had just finished her chemo, so she'd lost all her hair, so she bothered to do a Darkmom with the full makeup and went with her son as Darth Vader. It was adorable. There we go, got one done. When my son was in kindergarten, maybe the year before that, he wanted to dress up in a Star Trek uniform, so I found the patterns, this is back in the day, and made him a captain's uniform, made myself one to match, and got up that morning and got out his costume, and we're all set to go to school in his costume and mine, and he started crying. I couldn't figure it out. I told him he didn't have to wear it if he didn't want to, but he's like, no. But when I shave my head, will all my hair grow back? So I explained he could be Captain Riker instead of Captain Picard. He was like, okay. I traumatized my child. And let's see, he's currently, what year is this? This is 22, so he's 34. Oh, I know where I want to go. Go this way. So I guess the trauma has still lasted. He's got a full head of hair and rarely gets a cut. All right, when Jenna Coleman joined Doctor Who cast, Karen Gillian gave her some sage advice. Welcome to the family, and from the moment your casting is announced, never Google yourself again. Oh my God, that is brilliant. I Googled myself once, but there's somebody with my same initials and last name who's a research biologist. So everything came up with that person. So it keeps me humble. Let's see if I can do this. This one's Bridge Troll. No, not what I wanted. Does that work though? Oh, it still works. Good. Okay. So this particular accolade, I hate heights, so you can't really appreciate how much I hate doing this one because I'm afraid of falling off. I realize I'm not personally going to get hurt by this one. There we go, Bridge Troll. Yay! If you've ever seen my music video on New Romulus, there's a scene where she's standing here, and I was able to move the camera all the way up to the top over here by that tree and focus in on her. One day we will do a video on how to use demo record once I get mine fixed. Let's see if I can get back out of here without falling off. Okay. In theory, I should be able to do this. Jump. Yay, somersaults. So, I was coming along here shooting a music video once and got to right about here, and there were 2 tunes having some personal erotic role-playing time. You just have to kind of whistle and go do-do-do-do-do and pretend you didn't see anything. It is a long way down. I don't like heights. As DT can attest, we did the Ferris wheel? No, it's not the Ferris wheel. The high roller in Las Vegas. And I'm kind of standing in the middle of the thing, looking around going, I'm fine, I'm fine. He's like, you can come over here to the edge. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. This accolade is Brave New Waterfalls. Oops. You can see the nanoffs up close here. This is the easy hard way, I believe. The easy hard way, yes, I did remember that one. Is there a cave behind the waterfall? I don't know. I don't think so. Has anybody ever looked? I suppose we can jump back down there. Let's see. On the bottom level or up high? Well, let's find out. Wouldn't that be cool if there's a cave back here? Well, there might be, but there's also the end of the map back there. Yeah, you can't get further behind the nanoff. Actually, I'm kind of stuck in the nanoff. There we go. Let's see. Nope. That's the end of the map. Ooh. No. Map ends there. Darn it. Can't remember who it is who likes to break these maps. Is that you, Yuri? Map breaking is fun. Nanoffs are fun. By the way, if you need extra dilithium, come down here to New Romulus, because the first mission of the day is whatever it is, the 720 plus the 1440 bonus, so that's 2160. If you do something like staging area, you can run it in under 2 minutes. And the cool thing is you can actually repeat that one every 30 seconds. The rest of them are once a day, but Atli is super fast, under 4 minutes, and you can solo the special one. All Ruins is probably 3 minutes. Bastion Peaks takes too long, it's 4 minutes or so. Therefore, I don't usually bother with it. And you can always come over here and go triple hunting, or excuse me, EPO hunting, because everybody likes EPOs. Yeah, you may think you're public enemy #1, but you gotta think it's such a compliment for somebody to, like you, who wants to just go out and dig the heck out of these and see how far they can get with them. There's a compliment to it. And it's for their benefit. It teaches them how to make more complex and secure environments that you can't break. Why are you climbing a rock formation? Yeah, when I wanted to go into theater, which I did briefly, I wanted to go into theater in high school until my instructor kind of told me, not subtly, that I had no talent. But then I got to do some backstage work on the production level, and that was fascinating. I really enjoyed that. So there's two down here in the Wall ruins. There's Wall of a Good Time, and there's archaeologist? No, New Romulan historian. Let's see if I can make this one. Go, New Romulus historian. Why climb a mountain? Because it's there. That's why I break maps, because they're there. Exactly. So there's one. Let's see. We have to find the tree. The first time I did this one, I spent hours trying to figure out how to get them all done. And at that time, there weren't people doing live streams of how to do all these little accolades. So people were trying to take still pictures and put them on YouTube, but not doing it live. Oops. Go. Yes, you can somersault upwards. Okay, if I remember right, I've gotten everything except Fastum Peaks. So let's take a peek here. No pun intended.
How you doing, Mom?
Hi, how are you? I still have Fastum Peaks left. Well, thank you for jumping in and joining me. I'm getting tired of hearing my own voice. Yeah, if I remember right, during Star Trek V, the company whose shoes he was wearing when he was doing the rock climbing were bragging about, see, we'll still be around in the 24th century. I don't know if they've survived much longer, but maybe they're still around for all I know. I just realized there isn't an accolade in the Pejos crater. Let's go to Fastum Peaks. So how are you doing today?
Doing okay.
That's tentative.
Pain-wise, a lot better, but I'm still having some nagging issues in some areas.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I had a last week I had a acupuncture session, and I don't know why I didn't do this sooner.
I was going to ask you what you thought of acupuncture. I've had it a couple of times, and you know, I'm not a person who thinks woo is going to work, and it was amazing.
I've been able to sleep better, and I'm actually more mobile.
Oh, that's awesome.
Where it used to be I couldn't move very well, I've actually been up and about, and now the only things that are really hurting are my lumbar, my neck, and my hips.
Yeah.
But those have damage that are like both skeletal and muscular, so
Ow. Yeah, I had sciatica, and because I do martial arts, it aggravates it horrendously. So I was going to a chiropractor who did physical therapy on it, which helped a lot. And he recommended getting acupuncture. I'm thinking, ooh, woo. And one day, the acupuncture place in the town where I taught martial arts was doing a buy one, get one free thing. So I thought, well, what the heck? I'm not out any money, because the first one it would, in essence, be free. And darn, I mean, it felt really weird when they were doing it, but afterwards, for quite a few days, it was just so much better.
Yeah, it all depends on a variation of things. It's the needles, the style, the traditional Chinese medicine, or the Western, and the skill of the acupuncturists themselves.
Yes. Well, that's true of almost everything, too. But yeah, the guy was trying to explain, you know, you will feel better, but this is what you're going to feel worse first. And there were some things that were weird that I wasn't expecting, but yeah, I actually did feel better. And I know it wasn't psychological, because for an hour or so I could see, yeah, it's just the, what's the effect called? Not panacea.
Psychosomatic
effect.
What was that? Placebo. That's the word I wanted. Placebo. Hi, how are you?
I'm here.
Yay! I decided to start an earlier show because 10 Forward will be on in about half an hour. So I thought, I'll do an early show.
Well, if you want to do something that's just kind of fun, we can get together and hit up Blue Shift, and I can show you Club 47 on Terrence.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That sounds great. Let me send you an invitation.
You'll need a personal spatial projector.
Okay, that I do not have, I don't think. Let's see what those are going for.
I can,
Oh, no, that's okay. No, that's not what I want. I want that. Thank you. Nope. Oh, somebody's going on here for 390,000. Fool them. Because this one for 200,000 too. Oh well. Oh, maybe I didn't get it. Okay, I do have that one. All right, so now I've got that. Let me equip that. Okay, I have got that equipped now. And I will team you for a little blue shift. You said red shift or blue shift?
Blue Shift.
Are you opening that sub for anybody, or is it just kind of
Oh, you open?
There you go, Frost.
just a second?
GSQ, you didn't know that sticking needles in people was a thing, or breaking maps? Mr. Dave, once we're done looking at blue shift, then yeah, absolutely want to do an event with you. And if we do it on advanced, you can also get that universal done for the day.
Okay, what is it, that thing called?
Personnel, Personnel, personnel trajectory. If you put in personnel, TRAJ, and there's one sitting there for 200,000. There's no Club 47 in blue shift? Yes, personnel.
Because I did that.
Put in.
I picked up 2. I can give you 1.
I just want to know how to spell it.
Personnel.
Lock trajectory. Personal spatial trajectory. Okay, now it says the cheapest one is $1 million.
Yeah, no, I picked up
It's
the
not- I
two
got it.
cheap ones.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
I mean, if you only knew how much I have in the bank, I mean, that would be embarrassing.
Episodes, Blue Shift. That.
GSQ says there's no Club 47 in Blue Shift.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Now, that's the point of this contention.
Yes. Would you like to come?
GSQ, you want to join us?
Party.
I think he's talking about GSQ.
I see, said the blind man.
As he picked up the hammer and saw. A humorous aside, I was in the women's bathroom at work today because I'd been out in the gardens. My hands were covered with mud and the power went out for a moment. And that's the first time I realized that the women's bathroom is dark. There's no cracks by the doors. You know, there's nowhere where light seeps in at all. And then the power came back on, but it was a strange moment. I frequently am in the men's bathroom, Mr. Dave, which sounds really horrible, but the women's bathroom is this huge, luxurious space. We've got a couch in there. We've got, obviously, the regular stuff. We've got a very nice vanity. The men's bathroom is about half the size because the back half of it is the storage room for all of the cleaning supplies. So at least once a day I have to go in there. So, you know, knock on the door. First thing in the morning, I'm the only person upstairs. But just in case I'm wrong, go through into there. So, yeah, our bathroom is lovely. And there's only 2 of us who use it, sometimes 3. But it's quite nice. Hey, there's not a lot of women upstairs.
That's harsh.
We're happy to hire women. We got no
Exactly.
problems with that. Give us an engineer who knows their stuff. We've had them before.
My grandmother was a bartender in an old, dive bar for 30 years, and the men's bathroom was a nightmare,
Yeah.
but the women's bathroom was pristine. It was.
Yeah, I will say we are, now when I worked at a big company, that wasn't true. The women's bathroom was as bad as the men's. But here, the women who are upstairs are kind of fastidious, and will all clean up and, dry everything off and clean out the sink, clean off the surfaces, and it looks really nice and clean. And we put flowers in there because it's our bathroom. And I don't think the guys particularly care. All right, I am ready to begin. Frost, why don't you start the mission? Do you need me to share it with you?
Well, I just have to.
Okay. Because you have to have stylish.
No worries, GSQ.
Yeah. But you'll see where it is, at least.
You said blue shift?
Blue shift.
Yes.
Okay, I have it.
Okay. Start her up so you're at the starting point.
Okay. At the starting point.
Okay. The men's locker room is a different story, Mr. Dave. I have to wait for the weekends to get in there because they also have the big storage room. But no, not going in there. Not till the cleaning crew's done. Mr. Dave, you're smart. And remember, 50% of the engineering classes graduate at the bottom half of their class.
What?
50% of the engineering classes graduate at the bottom half. Just
Okay.
so, obviously, while you might need to be smart, not everybody is that smart, though the people at our office are really smart. Alrighty, so we're going to play through the beginning, I presume?
Yes.
Okay. Kit 10,000.
Yep. Kittimer Industries, 10,000. I just wish I could get a deflector dish that had a little red light going back and forth.
Oh, that'd be cute.
open the portal.
Instructively. Portal is open for bid.
Keep an eye on all range sectors. Once reinforcements are on, begin phase 2 of the operation. You need to hit 'em hard.
I have to tell Mr. Daves, having been an engineer for 25 years,
Or a terrorist.
we're not that smart.
The misdirection works.
Some of you are.
You did it. They're calling for reinforcements.
We know a lot about the things that we know, but everything else that's a crapshoot.
Next up, TSC.
Well, engineers actually don't make nearly as much money as technologists, people that actually use this stuff. An electrician will make more than an electrical engineer, or a pilot will make more than an avionics engineer. So it's the technology, people that actually use the technology.
Well, it depends on the application. I know what some of our guys make, and some of them have left to go on to other companies, and they went because the money was even better. But our money was good. So
And
right.
technically, cybersecurity is a technologist field.
Yep.
So that was a big thing for me. The money I made doing that was significantly larger than the people that actually program the technology I used.
As soon as we're done with this cutscene, I will type it out there. It is a personal spatial trajector.
Personalized spatial trajectory.
Just says personal, doesn't it?
This is personalized.
No, mine says personal spatial trajector.
Okay, that's weird because I'm using it
Well, I'm.
as personal.
The power and the item itself are different things.
Yes, when I hover over the actual trajector, it does say that. You are
Yeah.
right.
We don't have to open up the op stores for this, so
Okay.
we just have to clear out all these spawn links.
Oh, last load.
Yeah.
Gee, this looks vaguely familiar.
Where are you guys?
Main floor.
Okay, we're going to come over here.
Okie dokie. I got shot. No, thank you. We need to go party. So just jump in?
Yep. Just trajector up twice, and you're in.
Yep.
Okay, I did that and it didn't.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it worked.
Nope, not working for me either.
Jump. Jump while you do it.
Okay. Good.
Okay, now I'm in.
Now I'm stuck in the ceiling.
Wait,
Oh,
yeah.
it's still stuck. Ooh! Ooh! Sweet! Wow, we can party! Private party! Oh, I love the dance floor here. Feels so ravish. Woot, 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 woot. Hi, Wolfie! How's the new computer?
And the funny thing is, all the seating things are still active too.
Janeway came in with us. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, if you come in here solo, you can bring in your bridge officers by regrouping them.
Oh yeah, yeah, I totally love this. You can have a seat, Marshall. I feel like she kind of kicked me off of my chair. This is excellent. This is the same Marhawkman as ESD. It's the outside. Now, what about the ships out there? Are those Terran ships? Can we tell?
They
Yeah,
are,
no,
yes.
the ships are Terrans. Like that's
Excellent.
the warship Voyager. Though all of the markings in here are Federation. There's all Starfleet markings on the doors, and
Just curious what the Earth looks like from here. Ooh,
yeah.
that's interesting. That's not the same that we see from ESD, though.
No,
That's very nice.
and it's also not the same location from later on in this mission. The position of Terran Space Dock is the same.
I can see my house.
You can see your house from there?
That's a joke.
I mean,
I can see
technically.
Russia from here. Actually, you know what? I can actually probably pinpoint my regional location from here.
Well, I can
Yeah, I can do the same.
That's where my house is. And that's where I am right now. And you can't quite see Russia from here, but it's close. I mean, it's right over there. You can let it rotate a little bit more. Is this rotation at speed, do you know?
Oh, I don't know.
Is it always the same view when you've been here?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be awesome if they bothered to build in the 15 degrees per minute rotation?
Oh, right.
Oh my God, that would be brilliant.
Get a plug-in for Google Earth and
Look at all those cities, though. It makes me wonder which ones those are.
Yeah, I mean, some are kind of obvious, the Los Angeles-y one, and there's obviously San Francisco.
I don't know. San
Probably-
Francisco doesn't look that big, and
No.
Los Angeles does, but
I can see
the
San
ones that are
Antonio.
surprising.
I can pinpoint San Antonio and
Yeah.
Austin.
Chicago's vaguely there. It doesn't look quite right, because Chicago should be a little bit brighter, but
The ones that are surprising to me are the ones in the Midwest.
well, what else are you going to put there except cornfields? Cornfields and cities. Think about it. I've been there. No problem, GSQ. Go lurk.
But
And
you go to Canada and there's still that blank spot. And Michigan is all but deserted as well. That's pretty cool.
well, maybe because it's got a storm or something. Because look, there's clouds coming down a little bit there. Nice little cloud pattern over the Midwest. A little bit over Chicago. A little bit over the Great Lakes. But yeah, I've been to Michigan. Actually, the UP is a lot brighter than the LP in Michigan. That's just inherently wrong. But the UP is gorgeous. I need to go back up there. All right, we need to do an event with Mr. Dave. Mr. Dave, which event did you want to do? This is excellent. I will have to come over here. If you go to 10 Forward, let them know that we came visiting and went dancing, even though the DJ's not here.
Lex
if
is
you,
looking at me.
We're going to do Space Pavo. All right, I'm going to break the team here.
If you have a what's that? Is it? There we go.
Oh, I
Get
died.
into sick bay as well.
Really?
I died.
Oh, don't die. That's why you need to go to sick bay.
I'm back in the shuttle bay somehow.
Oh yeah, that's the starting point. Let's see if it'll let me out here. I'm stuck.
Go downwards to your left.
I did.
Go to the far door.
The far door. Oh, that one
To
up
your
there.
right. Yeah.
And I fall into my death. That's excellent. I like that.
Yeah, under the map, there's a lot of cleanup script under there.
Yeah, I've been underneath a
and-
couple maps and they're great.
But anything above floor level is normally safe.
I've died in a few places that are interesting. Harold and I have gone hiding in the ice mountains on Endor, or the moons of Andor. All right, Mr. Dave, I'm going to send you an invitation, dear. Let's see, who are you? Mr. Dave? Oh, I'm on the wrong account here to do that. Give me 1 sec. Space Pavo. If anybody would like to join us for a little Space Pavo.
I would.
Okay.
If you need a body, I can go.
Well, let's just say it would go super fast if we have some power behind us. It usually does.
Pretty powerful ship.
Hey, that makes it all the better. Let me grab my big tank.
Yeah. Next time we come back to Terran Space Dock, we'll get you all with the other stuff to get you to the mezzanine and
Oh,
all
yes.
parts in between.
Yes.
Coffee and sugar does not sound like a good combination.
Yeah. You'll need a personal transporter or teleporter, and I'll need to bring somebody with a cover shield.
I have a cover shield usually. Okay, I sent you an invitation, Mr. Dave. Did you get it? I don't think it went. Oh, you're already on my team. Who else would like to join us? Frost, you want to join us?
I'll join you.
Okay.
Yes, please. Space Pavo sounds like a weird soap opera.
We have room for one more person. If anybody would like to join for a really quick space pabo. Of course, it's Mirror Future Earth. That's what makes it fun. Anybody else for space pavo? Just quick down and dirty one before 10 forward weekly starts. Oops. Let's go back to there. There we go. Hi. Awesome, Mar Hawkman. Let me send you an invitation. I don't see you in game. That's okay, Mr. Dave. You have a life. We totally get lives. It happens.
Keep on trying to get a refund from mine and keep on telling me if I don't have a soul, I don't have a life. So I
Believe
don't
me,
know.
there are days I don't have life. Our Hawkman, are you in? Oh, just logging in. Okay, let me give it a sec then. You know, Mr. Dave, you don't have to apologize for not being there. That's totally good. But next year when I go to Vegas or when we go to Seattle, I might well drive.
You might well drive from Indianapolis?
No, Chicago. Because I'm thinking I've got friends, if I could take 3 weeks, I could go visit my friends in Nashville, Huntsville, friends in Texas, go up and visit Mr. Dave, go pick up DT, and then take a 19-hour drive up to Seattle. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, we're in a Fed team. But you'd be number 5.
No, that's the wrong
Okay. Okay, I'm using why is it telling me that it fails? I hate it when it does that.
Because it doesn't like you.
Yeah, I know it doesn't like me.
It's wanted in 9 systems.
Okay, should we put this on advance so that everybody can get credit for the space thingy?
Can we do that?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'm in charge. I can do anything I want to. Me.
You are short. Because you
Wee woo?
I am in charge.
Does everybody have a wee woo?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, the way this goes sometimes, you never know. I know everybody's complaining it's hot. It says it's 93 degrees here. But I can feel the heat radiating off the monitors and off my computer. So when everything powers down at night, it's amazing how much heat you generate from all the electronics. And with everything turned off at night,
has wee woo.
it's because she's not in the team.
Sad. I'm very sad.
It's because she has a brand new PC. She can't have Wii Woo yet. Did you get it set up yet? Oh, good. Did you get it all set up, Wolfie?
The USS Frontier. Ow. Don't kick the back of your chair. It hurts.
We have the Ohio. We have the Jamamharon, the mom ship. Jamamharon. Yeah, I can't even remember my own ship's name. Let me do this and this and this and this and that. Is this always Terrence, or does it change?
Changes.
Okay. I was going to say, I thought we did something else the other night. Whoa, what are you using for engines? Yuri, that is one fast ship.
Prevailing. Or
Really?
The impulse and the war. Yeah, and the mycelial.
Okay. That's what I usually use, but I don't have near
you guys
that
have-
maneuverability of speed.
You guys definitely have alpha covered up when you're in beta.
Okay.
And there's nothing really to do with beta. At least not.
Oh, I'm engineering, so I'll only do this one. I won't do anything else, I promise.
Whatever.
Well, you don't really want engineers messing with your satellites.
Well, that's how we got satellites.
Yeah, but for modifying them for this, you want your tacticals.
I actually like the science.
Science works too, but engineering is like, eh. Of course, we said that once and wound up with an entire team of engineers, so it was, I guess we're having engineers.
This is Gamma. I'll take Gamma.
Okay, there won't be anything at beta this first round, so it doesn't matter.
Then everything shows up in beta just because mom said so.
No, first round is always alpha gamma. Isn't it always alpha gamma on the first round?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and on the second round, that's when it switches to adding beta.
Why is this so much? Whatever shall I do?
Shoot things?
I'll stop the world and melt this cube.
By any chance have you guys looked at the meme page on the Discord channel?
No, the moment.
Alpha posted one about the costs for Picard production of the ending battle, which I thought was just yep. I still look at it and have a good chuckle. As soon as we're done here, we'll go over and raid 10 forward. 16 seconds left here.
What's an eternity? What if I get bored?
Well, then they'll send some ships to bore holes into you, so it'll be really bored. Badum tish.
What if I get hungry? Bring me some knitting.
I have knitting. Actually, no, I don't. I took it all home. Back to Chicago. I just about have my gummy kraken sweater done. Trying to figure out which one to make next.
One science. Mom
Yes?
said you didn't want to do engineering.
I know, I clicked it by mistake.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Fine, I'll just go out here and wait for people to come and attack me.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Back to beta.
Okay.
Gamma.
I think Alpha's well covered, so I'll just get out some cards and sit down and play a little solitaire.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Did they kill you?
No.
Oh, let.
Don't understand who's in charge. Why can't I target this?
You do seem to have targeting issues. You might want to check what your settings are. You've commented on it a couple of times. I went back and changed all mine because something happened.
Mom broke.
I did.
That's what happened.
Oh yeah. I mean, whack things with a stick until they break. Name of the game. It likes to do it with scenery. I do it with ships. Die, you dreadnought.
That alone. Get back that key. So excited for October.
For what?
Willow. There's a series that comes out in October.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
Got Warwick Davis and Edward.
really? That's cool. Yeah, these dreadnoughts like to die a lot faster. I like that. We'll head up to Alpha Land for a moment.
Okay. Do 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 do. Every time I play Strike on Sadia, that comes to mind.
Yeah, now you put that in my brain. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Get 'em, boys. "48 seconds to go." I'd say something like, well, we can't possibly lose an entire generator in 15 seconds, but, you know, you can do anything if you try hard enough.
I had a different saying that I used. We'll go with that one.
If it ain't broke, give me a few minutes. That one?
No.
Oh. Well, you can tell I've been playing a few of these a little bit too much, as I've got 10,000 Lucari marks sitting here.
Absolutely not.
I'm almost at 23,000 Omega marks.
Oh my god. I got to that point with this one when we were doing ISA and ISC a lot for trying out different builds. All right, let's go raid 10 Forward Weekly. Give me a sec. Ooh, there's 19 of us. Hey folks, we're gonna go raid 10 Forward Weekly. As soon as I can remember how the heck I can do things here. Hopefully they're there.
The things and the stuff is how you do it.
The things and the stuff, yes. There's my raid button. Cryptic Studios, they're there. 107 people. It's not going to be much of a raid, but let's do it. Everyone, thanks so much for joining me for an early show tonight. Say hi to Cal and Scott. Be nice. Ask them when we're going to see a T6 Path Jaeger. So, raiding. Everyone, good night. Take care.
Yeah, it should be an issue here. Wow, yeah, that's very loud. Let me see if that comes through. Changed his microphone. Still nothing to say. Okay, so this is bizarre. Let me switch some things up. Try again. Yeah, switch back to the good microphone. Yeah, I do not know why. It's frustrating. You look so smart right now. Try something. I've switched to another sound. Sound here. Hear you? Can you hear Scott? I know you guys can hear me. Really? How would I do it? Say something more. That works. Apparently I am super quiet. So that's not. I apologize to everyone. That's the way it is, yeah. All good. That was a little loud for me. Let me know if that came through. Folks, I appreciate you continuing to tell me that you hear me. We're aware. What? Output is all the way up. So that's what it is. Audio in the scene for OBS. Yes. Sweet tooth bar. The level's going up. So loud. Microphone's not defective because I can hear Scott. And it's unmuted, yes it is. My computer's unmuted, yes.
test.
Okay. How
Test,
about
test.
that? Did that work?
Test.